season in Flims is over.
Get in your car and you'll need to kiss me. We'll talk for hours and lie on the backseat. And then we'll ride the night.
It's finally time to travel again. First destination is Sydney, where my friend buys a van. I am so lucky and I can travel with him in his van for 6 weeks. And then Indonesia. Yeah, super stoked for finally a surf trip again with sick waves. First flight in 3.5 years. Let's go! Falsche Flughafen. Wrong ticket. Yes!
One more time.
Made it into the plane and window spot. Very soon in Hong Kong. So now only 2 hours of waiting and 9 hours of flight in front of us, and then we're in Sydney. We arrived in Hong Kong. Apparently the engine doesn't work in our aircraft. We're both super tired, but we have to change the airplane now. Damn, it sucks. We're back on the plane and only 3 hours delay, yay! But the good outcome of it is I could snitch some stuff from the business class. Better headphones, better blanket, better pillow, yes! We finally arrived in Sydney with 2.5 hours delay. Let's declare our shit and go to our Airbnb. After like 28 hours of traveling, we arrived in our accommodation. Super tired, just had a shower which felt so good. And now it's sleeping time. Good night. We're already 1 week in Australia. We spent this week in Sydney to do all the last preparations. And we got this beautiful van. Yeah, now everything is ready to start van life, to start the road trip through Australia. And yeah, I have to say, buying a car here in Australia so much easier than in Switzerland. You just have to buy the car, the previous owner fills out a little piece of paper. He can also do that online, and we have to fill out that little paper and bring it to the service of New South Wales station something. But you can also do it online. That's quite nice. Now let's go south. We arrived in the south. Our first destination is Moruya Heads. That's where my uncle lives. So we're here to visit him right now. Chilling here on the terrace. Beautiful view. It's colder than I expected it to be. It's the mornings are quite fresh, so pullover definitely necessary. Now we go to a kangaroo park to see some kangaroos, because we're 10 days here and we didn't see any kangaroos, at least not alive ones. There are a lot of roadkills on the street. Sad thing aside, let's go to see some kangaroos! Seen the first kangaroos. They look so strange. There is no animal that they look similar to, and the whole floor is full of shit, but it's okay. We saw kangaroos! Yay! We realized there is good surf here. It's maybe not visible on a GoPro, but there are some waves. Let's go in the water and have some fun. Super wholesome day. They came like 15 dolphins or something like that, and they jumped through the waves right next to me. One swam under my board, like really 1 arm length away. It was for such a long time a bucket list goal that I wanted to achieve, and today I can check it off. Yay! Moruya was nice. Now we headed more north. We already hit a couple of very nice spots that a super friendly local told us. By the way, I think like all the people are super friendly here. It's very, very nice. One of those spots was on a cliff in Gerwa. It was super nice. We had a very beautiful sunrise to watch and had an amazing surf session afterwards. We're further up north on a little peninsula. The beach here is called Palm Beach. I guess it's a little bit the rich area, but it's very nice. So we were not that far away from Sydney, and right now the finals day of the Sydney Surf Pros are on, and yeah, here we are. Right now the semi-finals are in the water, and later finals we're gonna see some great action.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet, get on out the door, take it to the streets. Turn up the heat, we're working up the sweat, yeah. I'll show you something that you won't forget, It's time to let the curtain rise, we're gonna shake the room, we're gonna hold the night. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready for the knockdown, drag out, stand up, get loud, this is how we get down. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready?
Congrats to Cole Hausman and Isabella Nichols for the wins. It was a pleasure to watch. Now let's go further to our end destination, Brisbane. On the search for spots for tonight. Finding a spot for the night here is a little bit harder than in Europe because there is no park for night. I mean, there is two apps, Campermate and Wiki Camp. There's only very few spots. So we choose our camping spots at like parking places on Google Maps, and we found one which was quite promising because it was called Camp Beach. But jokes on us, overnight stays are forbidden. Yeah, now we're going to the next beach, trying to find a good spot there. It's called Cabers Beach. We found a spot. Unfortunately the weather changed rapidly and we have a lot of rain and some hail right now. And the bed is wet. The water is dripping in. It's dripping in up there. In the back it's completely wet. Today will be a very comfy day in the bed. Good morning! Well, that rain was super annoying. Fortunately on the next day it was super sunny, so we could dry the whole van. Yesterday we slept next to a national park with a lot of dunes. And in the dunes you could do some tourist stuff like sandboarding and camel riding and tours through the dunes. We were not very interested in that, but we went to the dunes for some flips. Although I got a lot of sand in my face, we had a lot of fun. Here are some clips from our flips. and now we're here at this beautiful spot. Over there, some beautiful islands. We've been surfing down there. What I really like being here in Australia is there is a lot of wildlife that I have never seen before. A lot of birds, obviously the kangaroos. We've also seen some possums. We didn't see any koalas yet. Yeah, it's weird to have so many noises outside of the van that are so unfamiliar. But yeah, I really like it. Australia is amazing. That was it from this week. Next time you'll see If you don't want to miss my next vlog, then hit the subscribe button and I see you next week. Bye guys!